The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Off here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's Morris. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you've prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's got the 40, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll stroll into the end zone. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Powering through. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Oh, what a spin. Finally stop at the 4. Great catch and run. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work.
Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Time for just one more play before halftime. He wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No press here. The defense backing away. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the single back. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick pass. The catch is made. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a 1st down with 36.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Catch made by the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Dropping back. It's Downs. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Penn State 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Gets the first and still running.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air. It's Downs. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Back to pass. It's Downs. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure, they've been physical at the line of scrimmage, good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They can't stop him. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Slangs the quick throw.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Running with purpose. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell